There was photos of you at UFC for the weekend over Saturday. Did you enjoy it?
I thought the Big Country was an amazing
Fucking
knockout.
overhand right is a thing of beauty.
It was incredible because he's up against this guy who looked like a gladiator.
Czech Congo, yeah.
It was really that was impressive. It was just a weird night. I mean, there were a lot of disqualifications and early stoppages over eye injuries. And, a broken thumb, a broken toe.
Did you see the broken toe video yet?
So bad.
Well, I thought, I was right there, and what was amazing was I don't think he had any idea.
No.
I think Rogan pointed it out to him. He said, "Dude, your toe's broken," and he started a. I'm not going to say faint, but clearly
That's what we talked about earlier.
blood drained out of his head, and he had to sit down. He was having a problem talking. I mean, he had no idea. He had all that adrenaline, and he looks down and was like, oh,
it was turned completely upside down. It's not
flipped over.
But if anyone thinks for a second that, well, if they hadn't stopped the fight, Chow would have totally had. No. He was not making it another 23 seconds.
Huh?
I was sitting with his family and right next to me, and you saw his interview after. Things were not going to improve for him. He was really getting hurt.
We were watching that. I wonder what moment he knew, because he's a tough guy. But he said at first he complained, but then he's like, no, it was a good stoppage. Like, he kind of felt like they were right to stop it.
If you're a fan of somebody, and I like Chael Sonnen, I think he's one of the funniest, brightest, smartest. This is a guy who's going to have a huge, long after his fight career, he's going to have a huge career in broadcasting, and just he's very, very likable and really, really smart. Even if you're a fan, and this is what I don't get, I don't want the guy to get brain damage or hurt from my momentary entertainment. Right. Okay, the outcome of the fight. You see this again and again. The outcome of the fight is clearly determined here. You know which way it's going to go.
Yeah. I'm
not going to be happy until he's unconscious and drooling, and with a doctor looking to see if his pupils are fixed and dilated. I don't need to see that. I don't demand that as a fight fan. I mean.
Yeah. A lot of people.
The matter was settled.
Right. I guess a lot of people are waiting for that miraculous comeback, but it's like you said, you know which way this is going.
There comes a point, and it happened a number of times, where the Belcher fans are yelling like things are going to get better for him. They clearly weren't. You're not going to be happy until he's unconscious. Then you'll feel better.
Yeah.
There was one moment in Restraint shown which I really liked. Like it was when Nelson hit Congo in the head, and he hit him fucking, and Czech Congo just kind of collapsed. And he's a big heavyweight. And then as he's kind of going down, Nelson hits him again, which is very standard because he's still. But then he went on his back, and Roy came in and cocked. And he didn't hit him, which I liked because he was so clearly out. And Nelson could have got off another shot and been okay and been justified. But I like the fact that he didn't do that, because it's like, man, you got to realize if a guy is out like that, you could really fucking hurt him. And he didn't do it, which I liked.
Yeah, I mean, I think when you're dealing with a sport that is potentially as bloody as UFC, I think it behooves everybody to be a little more aggressive on the judging. If you're going to have that much blood, you should try to minimize the lasting injuries.